Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kenya if you are new here, and thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today's video is going to be a haul. I picked up some things from Ulta.com as well as McGrath and Glamlite. Most of the things from Ulta are going to be drugstore, so I have a lot of affordable goodies. If that's something you're interested in, I hope you keep on watching. Starting off with Ulta, I did pick up one item from their 21 days of Ulta that they have. So I did pick up the L'Occitane. I'm probably butchering that, so I'm really sorry, but it is their shower oil. It's almond. I think they only have the one scent. If they do have other scents, let me know, but I love this. This is their full-size bottle. They do have a mini, so if you were interested in trying it and you hadn't smelled it before, maybe you have sensitive skin and you just want to give it a shot, they do have a smaller bottle. I think it's around $9.50, but they do have this larger one here, and this was about $12.50 on sale. So I mean, I had to re-up on this one. It smells amazing. So good. So anytime that's on sale or I can get a discount on it, I'm definitely grabbing it. So if you guys have not tried that out, I definitely recommend it. At least smell it. Maybe see if you like that kind of scent. Moving on to the next item, I did go ahead and pick up the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. If you guys have seen me before, then you know the e.l.f. Dew Primer is one of my favorite primers. I love it. It keeps my foundation on, and I did try the green one recently. I've only tried that one a couple of times, so I can't say for sure, but the few times I used it, I definitely prefer the Dew Pop. But I did go ahead and grab this one because I'm obsessed with these type of primers, and I already love the Dew Primer, so I'm gonna give this one a shot and see if I like this one just as much. Another thing that I wanted to pick up was this brow pen. I love doing kind of like a feathery brow. I don't have a lot of brow hair, so anything that's going to give me kind of the illusion of having more brow hairs, I'm definitely all about. This one is one I've heard great things about. This one's from NYX. This is their Lift and Snatch. I picked up the shade Espresso. I'm really excited. I love brow pens. I have one from Anastasia. I don't love that one. I kind of end up using that one almost as eyeliner because it's that pigmented. It's too much for brows. I don't recommend that one. Maybe if you have really full brow hairs, you might like that one. But one from the drugstore that I do like is the Milani Weekend Brow. I love this guy. This is also in the shade Espresso. So I'm really hoping that I love the NYX one because I've heard really great things about it, and I'm super excited to try that out. The next two items are from Real Techniques. I picked up two of their brushes. I have one of these already, but it was the older style that had the more rubberized kind of NARS packaging handle. That thing gets really gunky and gross, so I decided it was time to get another one. Plus it was a pretty old brush as is, so I thought I would replace it with one of their newer ones, and that is the blush brush. Let me take it out of the packaging. This one does seem like it's a little smaller than the original blush brush. I'm okay with that. I mean, that one was pretty large and in charge. It definitely had a larger bristle head, or a larger head, but I think this is still going to get the job done. This one definitely feels a little more fluffier. That one was definitely fuller and just bigger, you know? It was more bulbous. So I don't mind that this is a little less large. That one was great because it was so big, you could use it for powder, or I was using it for powder, bronze, like an all-in-one. Whereas this one, I feel like you could definitely still use for powder, but I'm probably going to stick more so to blush and maybe bronzer with this guy. It feels just like all their other Real Technique brushes, great quality, but nice and soft. So yeah, I'm happy to have it in the updated packaging. I also picked up another brush which I did not already have. This is their Everyday Flawless Skin Brush. This is recommended for like complexion, so foundation. So pairs with foundation, primer, moisturizer. I'm gonna probably use this more so for foundation and maybe even concealer. This one has got a nice little like rounded angle here. It's very much my style of brush. I love brushes that are this way because I feel like I can really place things where I want them and get a lot of pigmentation because it's not going to shear it out as much. So I'm excited for this. This is the 241 and the blush brush is the 400. So the next few items I picked up are from Target. This is the e.l.f. Putty Blush. I have the shade Bahamas. I have this already in, I want to say Bali, which is more of like a red shade. It looks like, so it's kind of like this orangey corally type of shade. I love those type of shades. I wanted to get it in a different shade so I could use it a little bit more and really get a feel for the formula. I wanted to pick this other item up on Ulta, but they were sold out, like pretty much every shade. So very viral concealer from NYX. This is the Bare With Me concealer. I picked up the shade Tan. I have been trying to get my hands on this guy. Every time I was in a store, I would always forget to even look for it. So I happened to be at Target. As I was walking by, they did have a pretty decent sized display, so I did go ahead and see if they had a match for me, and it looked like Tan is going to be okay. I think that's going to be a good match for under the eyes, so I can't wait to try this. But another product I picked up was not from Target, but this one was from Walmart. This is the Milani cream palette. This one is in 110 Sun Kissed Glow, and this comes with 3 different cream blushes. Sorry about the glare. I'm going to go ahead and open this if I can because I want to swatch these. I can't get into this in this second, but I definitely want to try this out. The glare, sorry. I definitely want to try that out and let you guys know. Speaking of blush, I picked this one up. Somebody had mentioned this and I thought I have never purchased much from the Maybelline Fit Me line. So I thought I would check it out. This is in the shade 45. I think it's called Plum. Yeah, Plum. And this is from their Maybelline Fit Me line. You guys, what a pretty shade. Is that not? Like, I feel like that's such a pretty, like, plummy pink. I think this is gorgeous and not a shade that I have much of in my collection at all. So I was definitely intrigued and interested in purchasing this guy because one, it was incredibly affordable. I did pick this one up though from Amazon and it was like, I think under $3. I'll have to double check, but I know it was really affordable, for sure under $5. I mean, I haven't tried the formula yet, but I'm actually gonna grab a little, just a little. I don't even know. I already have blush on, so I don't even know like if this is gonna show, but you might even be getting more so of the shade I used before. I have no idea. This is number 45 Plum from Maybelline Fit Me, and I definitely will be trying that out some more. So for the last few things I did purchase from Glamlite, I picked up their Icy Palette. They came out with a whole collection around this. You guys, it's so cute. I loved Icy's as a kid, and I always like to mix them. Like, it turned purple, but like, it was delicious. When it first launched, I was like, I think it's pretty, it's cute. You're not wearing the blue palettes you have very much, but there was a sale. Need to see more. Immediately I was like, why did I buy this? You're not even using the blue palettes you have that often to warrant buying another one, but it's Icy and it came in, and you guys, first of all, it has the little polar bear around the mirror here, but I'm gonna cover it. So this is the palette. Is this not so pretty? Overall, I don't have another blue palette exactly like this one. I have another all blue palette, but I think it has a little bit more green mixed in, whereas this is more blue with maybe like slight purple mixed in. So I feel like I'm justified in having both, but this is so stunning. As soon as I opened it up, I thought, this is beautiful. These shades are so pretty. I really love the shade Polar Bear up here. This shade Refresh looks really pretty. Icy Frost, the mattes that they selected are really pretty. I haven't tried this yet, but if it's anything like their other palettes, I'm gonna love this because I really like Glamlite's formula, and I mean, it's very adorable. They did release, like I said, a whole collection. So there was a red one, they had glosses. If you got the whole collector's kit, it came with like an icy cup that was reusable. Can't think of what else came with the kit, but or like in the collection, but very cute. So the last thing I picked up from Glamlite is their icing eye base. I picked up the shade Caramel or Caramel. I just needed another base. Well, I didn't need another one, but I wanted another one that's kind of like this because I do have the P. Louise base. I feel like once P. Louise came out with hers, then, I mean, I don't know who else was doing it first, but I noticed a lot more brands releasing their own version. So I did want to grab another one because the P. Louise one that I have, although I love it, it is getting older, and I just kind of like to replace cream or liquid products more often just because those do tend to expire and those can cause problems. They can change color, smell, texture. So I just wanted to make sure that I was applying something fresher to my eyes just to avoid like any kind of problems. But yeah, and I think this is a slightly different shade from my P. Louise one, so I can't wait to try those together. And the last items I picked up are from Pat McGrath. I finally got a hold of one of her blushes. This is the Divine Rose blush in Paradise Venus. I have been wanting to grab a blush for quite some time, so I did pick up these items from her website. This is what this looks like. I wish the unicarton and their packaging kind of matched because I just think it's so pretty, but the black packaging is sleek, it's classy. I can't really complain. And you're getting a decent amount of product. It's 9.7 grams. These are a little spendy, I would say, but I wanted to try out the formula. So I did pick up Paris Venus. I love the embossing of the powder. I'm sure you guys have seen or have these already. This is the only one that I picked up, so I wanted to try out the formula because there are like at least 2 other shades that I want to try out. If the quality is anything like her eyeshadow palettes, then I'm sure I'm going to love it. The last thing I picked up is the Mothership 9 palette. This is Utopian Dream. How gorgeous is this packaging? I will say when this first released, I thought it was going to be super colorful. I haven't even used this yet, so I need to take the plastic off. But you guys, oh, look at this. I know you've all seen this, probably most of you have this, but it's beautiful. How gorgeous is this selection? Like, you've got your very beautiful neutrals here, like warm, and then you have these special shades at the end, which are just so gorgeous. I cannot wait to try this out. This duochrome here, oh, the shift is insane. This is just these the pinky purples at the end. I think I'm more excited for this than I was for my Bronze Seduction. I think is that number 5? Oh my gosh, is that number 5? I can't remember. Gorgeous. This is stunning. This is totally up my alley. These are my type of shades. I cannot wait to try these out. I know most of the stuff isn't brand new, but if there's anything that you want to see a dedicated review on, or you just want to see me try on some of these products, please let me know and I'd be happy to do so. You guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.